a lot of the pro play tendencies that we've seen over the last couple of years.
Exactly right. And now we will also have some audio from all of the players while we're doing this. It will be in Korean, so we're just going to do our best to commentate over it. But if anything interesting is said, Ji-sun will let us know exactly what's happening here. Owner managed to get the Talon, and Deft got Jin. So at least we have some sort of idea.
Oh, I was wondering. So are there are also picks that you can pick to grief your team?
Yeah, just disrupt everyone?
Yeah. So in Nivea, for example, with the wall, if you can time that well, you can force early stops.
You're absolutely never going to win them.
No, because you're extremely slow.
And it's also but it's also very difficult to execute yourself very effectively.
Yeah, I know. So I don't think you should. We'll see what ends up getting pictured. There is also the opportunity for players to collaborate and be like, okay, so if you pick this, I pick this, and then it will be between the two of us.
There is that. However, you cannot actually use abilities on your teammates.
Yeah.
So Yuumi, we thought Yuumi was going to be completely broken, but you can't actually press W onto somebody else. So you don't just get to cruise to a first place after using your flash. Keria might have like some weird tech where he's going to take bubble and just speed himself up all the time, is his theory.
So how does Owner not just win this?
Well, I think he does. That's where I'm sort of at.
He is going to parkour over everything.
Yeah, someone was wondering who leaked Jin, because of course Jin, pretty strong with his ability to zap stuff. Deadly Flourish is pretty powerful. I'm really just feeling like Talon is just too broken. Oh! Don't go down the stairs. They're not supposed to go down the stairs. Oh, Zeus, quickly, just make sure that you get that one up onto your screen. Adjust some things so that no one can see. Maybe it's like going down the stairs, like it's pathed, and then so now we can't see. That would be cute.
So at 1:30, they can leave the base.
Yes.
Now, there are a couple of blast cones, obviously, on the map. So our assumption is that players are just going to immediately ghost and flash to try and get to those as soon as possible. A little roadmap in the top right as well.
Oh, don't go down at 2999999. That's what they're just like having a little bit of a walk around. Of course, we're waiting another 30 seconds
before they can actually.
Nami's shadow is over the line, is apparently what they're saying. I can't believe Faker took Anivia. Is he actually going to just skill W and try and ruin everyone's day? That is.
Well, he hasn't skilled anything yet, but like, why else would you pick it?
I mean, isn't Owner just automatically going to win?
Yeah, because he also can ignore Anivia.
Yeah.
Okay, let's count down, Matt.
All right, here we go.
3,
2, 1, go! Oh, and they're off to a, and Talon's just going to win. I mean, I think it's just going to happen. Unless...
There's no way.
Unless Jin can utilize the range. That's the real question mark here. Because look at that. He gets Blast Cone access immediately, then he can dash another wall. And this is why it's broken, is because the cooldown is based on the terrain, and you never go back to the terrain. But now they're just trying to mess him up as best they can. So everybody else just went to blue buff and skipped red completely. This is chaos.
I am not entirely sure what is happening here. Is the goal now just to ensure that...
Have we just assumed...
Owner doesn't get there?
Assumed that Owner is going to win, and then... Okay. This is very perplexing.
So what I'm wondering is, did Keria actually hit the red buff because he buffed up Jin?
Oh, but he can't actually buff Jin. He's not allowed to. Oh no, they're trying to block it so that he can't get it, but obviously he's going to... Okay, there we go. And Owner is the victor here. Even though he was Talon. He achieved victory. I think. I would assume.
I'm a bit perplexed, Atlas. I know what we just saw is revolutionary.
Yes.
I'm just not sure in what way.
Yeah, we're just going to make sure that we have confirmation of everything here. Owner was the only player that I saw that actually achieved the criteria for this. I believe Keria is forfeit because he definitely casted an ability on an ally, and he's not supposed to.
Maybe you can target allies, just not jump to them?
No, you're just not allowed to target allies with abilities. I think it was pretty clear. And so I think it's actually relatively easy because there's only one person that actually did everything. And let's check out the instant replay. Make sure we know exactly what's going on here. And make sure you just keep your eye on this Talon who gets off to a roaring start.
So just to reiterate, and they, as far as I know, they also needed to adhere to the actual order, which is tag red buff, tag your own blue buff, tag a top lane minion, then enemy red buff, and then your own.
Enemy, yeah. So enemy red buff, enemy blue buff, and then you execute. All right, so Deft manages to get the red.
Deft hit it.
Okay.
And then does that... Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But he hit it with the Nami Tidecaller's Blessing, which Carrier is not allowed to press. Deft manages to get to blue buff.
So then at this point, I think Faker just was trying to have as much fun as possible, which the Anivia pick makes a lot of sense.
And so Deft then gets another Tidecaller's Blessing, which in theory gives Carrier another thingy.
And then Carrier just gets the auto.
Yeah. But going back to the original point, which is you're not allowed to cast abilities on your teammates.
And then Deft tries to go, hit it.
So he does manage to get it. Does he get the execute in time? He does. And so Deft wins.
Then
there it is.
It's got
So it's Deft Owner. It'd be hilarious if Owner cancelled the auto.
Wait, so it actually isn't because Zeus also died before Owner.
Please, please. So theoretically, yeah, Carrier used his E to do damage to the minions. However, he used it by casting an ability on a teammate, which is illegal from the rules that I read.
I'm not sure. I think we're going to figure out very soon.
We're going to